Tool check. To install this product, you will need an electric drill, a 3/16 inch drill bit for wood stud installations, or a 1/2 inch masonry bit for solid concrete or concrete block installations, a 1/2 inch wrench or socket, a Phillips screwdriver, a level, and an electronic stud finder. It is also a good idea to have an awl or small nail to verify stud locations. Parts check. Check carefully to make sure there are no missing or damaged parts. Depending on your installation, you may not need every part provided. If any parts are missing or damaged, please contact customer service at 1-888-333-9952 to have the part sent directly to you. Step 1. Attach the wall plate to a wood stud. Please note, for safe installation, any drywall or other wall covering material may not exceed 5/8 of an inch or 16 millimeters in thickness. Use an electronic stud finder to locate and mark a stud. It's a good idea to verify the stud location with an awl or thin nail. Taking into consideration the overall size of your TV, hold the wall plate against the wall and mark 2 holes at the center of the wall plate, one on the top row and one on the bottom. Remove the wall plate and drill 2 holes to a depth of 2.5 inches using the 3/16 inch drill bit. Attach the wall plate using 2 lag bolts and lag bolt washers. Use a level to ensure the wall plate is square with the wall before tightening the bolts with the socket wrench. Do not over-tighten the bolts. Step 1.1. Attach the wall plate to a solid concrete or concrete block wall. Please note, for safe installation, any drywall or other wall covering material may not exceed 5/8 of an inch or 16 millimeters in thickness. Taking into consideration the overall size of your TV, hold the wall plate against the wall to verify and mark 3 hole locations, 2 on the top row and 1 in the bottom row. Locate the top holes as far to the outer edges of the wall plate as possible, and locate the bottom hole in the middle of the wall plate. Using the 1/2 inch masonry bit, pre-drill 3 holes to a depth of 2.5 inches. Do not drill into the mortar between the blocks. Drilling into mortar can result in personal injury or property damage. Insert the concrete anchors into the wall with split ends first. Make sure each anchor is seated completely flush with the concrete or brick surface. Attach the wall plate using the 3 lag bolts and lag bolt washers. Use a level to ensure the wall plate is square with the wall. Then use a socket wrench to tighten each bolt until the washer is pulled firmly against the wall plate. Do not over-tighten the bolts. Step 2. Decide the correct mounting bracket configuration. If the width between the threaded inserts on the back of your TV is less than 13.7 inches or 350 millimeters, position the low-profile brackets so that the hooks are facing outwards. If the width between the threaded inserts is greater than 13.7 inches or 350 millimeters, the monitor brackets must be reversed in order to extend the brackets past the ends of the wall plate. If the low-profile brackets are reversed, position them so that the hooks are facing inwards. Step 3. Mount the low-profile monitor brackets to the back of the TV. First, determine the diameter of the screw your television requires. Hand thread a screw into the insert on the back of the TV. If you encounter any resistance, stop and select another screw diameter until you have the correct size. The long screws should only be used with the spacers or they could crack the monitor case. On TVs with a flat back and no obstructions, thread the screw through the appropriate lock washer, the corresponding flat washer, the monitor bracket, and finally into the TV. Make sure the monitor brackets are vertically centered and level with each other. On TVs with a curved back or an obstruction near the insert, thread the screw through the appropriate lock washer, the corresponding washer, and the monitor bracket. Add a spacer between the monitor bracket and the television. M4 and M5 screws will require a second washer between the spacer and the monitor bracket. Step 4. Attach the monitor with low-profile brackets to the wall plate. Please note, before proceeding, verify that the wall plate and monitor brackets are firmly fixed to the wall and the back of the television respectively. With the help of an assistant, hook the monitor brackets over the top of the wall plate. Gently let the bottom of the monitor brackets settle against the wall plate. Slide the TV left or right on the wall plate to its final position, then push down on the safety latch to secure the monitor into place. For added security, a padlock can be attached through the hole in the safety latch once it has passed through both monitor brackets. This padlock is not included. You are now free to enjoy your newly mounted LCD television.